Like that's some crazy shit.
Like what was it brain dead?
Emmy? Okay. I'm gonna briefly touch on the Emmy thing, very briefly.
Emiru reveals Mizkif's texted her threatening to do
Phantom heavy, Phantom godded.
actually with the big five. He was upset I had higher viewership than him. What?
Unofficial Miz raid, and I'm like, what does that mean? And then I check my Discord messages, and he's messaging me. He's saying like, Emmy, you know, I'm gonna kill myself. I waited, or I'm gonna KMS. I waited so long for this, etc. Basically he was upset because I had higher viewership than him. That's literally it. I had higher viewership than him, and like I said, this is during an event, so there were drops. Like everyone knows when there's drops, like it's
that not funny? It's just I'm thinking, like imagine writing me like, yeah, you pulling more views than me. Now I'm finna blow my shit. Like that's some crazy shit. Like, it just sound crazy. Like that was not crazy to y'all. Like imagine I texting somebody who just got more views than me right now.
Damn, son.
Damn, gang, you got more views than me?
41.
Nah, over my shit. Like what? Nah, that's crazy, gang. That's insane.
not even real, but
It's my first time hearing this shit though, Jack.
He starts messaging me, he's really upset. I tried to tell him, I was like, bro, you should come back and play. Everyone's having fun. Everyone's like wondering where you are. But yeah, he ended his stream. And then I'm still live, you know, trying to act like nothing's wrong. And that
Well, that was the what I wanted me to see. Classic emotional abuse and move on his part. I feel bad for Emiru having to share her story that she probably would rather not, as it drags of bad memories. But I thought he dropped the hard R and did mad shit on Twitch already. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I thought he did.
Damn, son.
What was
It's crazy that to address something, you gotta say that she's worried about drama. That's what she like, bro. That's fucked.
What did she say? I just got here. What did she say?
I don't know the whole thing, but it says the title says Emiru is accused Mizkif of assault, ABSE. I don't know what that is.
Abuse.
Oh, abuse, blackmail, and more. But you know what's fucked up though? Like if she tried to say something and she's worried about drama, bro. That's how I know like her head, like bro, something that's fucked. Man.
Try to victim blame and shit. And that's not the first time I heard shit about him either.
Yeah.
That's
I feel
definitely
bad
not the
for her,
first
bro.
time.
Shit's and the shit she just went. And the shit she just went
Going through too much shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. I hope she's good, bro. She looks shook. I would be too.
God damn.
Coming out.
asking them if they would join with him, and they all refused.
Is this nigga like what is this nigga brain dead? You hear this?
It's not funny, but he thinks this is like Game of Thrones or something.
Like he dead. Like this is real life. What do you mean? That's not how That's not how this works. You think this is a fucking movie? Yo, you say anything, I'm gonna fucking rule. Shut the fuck up, you dumbass bot. Niggas are saying, oh, I ain't gonna lie here, but he might be a psychopath.
Yeah.
He quite literally might be a psychopath. I ain't gonna cap.
Seek help immediately.
No, dead ass.
At TwitchCon, he approached one of my employees.
No, like gang. I'm not even. You probably like listening to watching people react to shit and thinking like, oh, somehow, some way, it's justified. This way, yo, miss, just get help. There's something wrong with you, my nigga. There's something in your brain isn't braining. There's a pathway that's fucked up. I'm dead ass. Go get some fucking help, gang. Something's wrong with you. I'm for real. Like, not even trying to be like, you need to be like.
Them and saying if I ever talked about him, he would destroy me. Multiple people have told me that his plan was to claim that I kill animals, and that I kill
Oh,
rabbits.
bro, this.
Yo, no, this nigga's actually nah, gang.
Since I had several of my rabbits pass away over the course of 3 years while I lived with him. I'm sure he's probably listening now, and it's probably going to come as quite a shock to him that this information made its way back to me and that I've known for months. But if you try to threaten me to stay quiet, especially using my poor dead animals, I'm not going to stay quiet. Okay. So now that I've explained all the reasons why this took so long and why I made the decision to do this stream, I have a few more things I would like to get out of the way before I start talking about all of this. The way that I'm gonna do this today is I'm gonna run through everything from the beginning to the end to try to get across the story as accurately.
She don't even look. Yo, Maz. Yeah. Oh my God, she's on timing. Y'all are on timing, bro. Thank you.
And fully as I can.
Don't do me. I asked for one thing with you. Don't be a tank. And now you're tanking. What can I do? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Don't tank. Yep, there it is. I'm playing the game. Tanking me. Do it. Let me handle all the hate. This can't be for real, bro. You are moving like a fucking teenager. No, go ahead, tank. Tank. I'll take the hate. Fine. No one. Oh my God. Nobody's saying nothing about you, bro. Yo, was her chat like saying shit? Like what? First of all, this streaming shit really it really got people thinking that they kingpins or some shit like that. Like these little digital numbers of these people, you know, and yo, it really got people moving crazy, feeling like they on top of the world, feeling like they mob bosses. I will ruin you. I like, ew.
Emmy, okay. I'm gonna briefly touch on the Emmy thing, very briefly. But just because to me, I don't really feel like I want to, you know, deep dive into farming that, and I kind of want to get it out of the way so people understand the situation a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just want to get out of the way because she is my roommate. She's my very close friend, and I know a lot of people have speculated for a very long time about, you know, oh well, why do they do this? And bro, like people have been speculating online about every decision that we make ever, and that's fine. But you know, I do want to say, like, obviously, if you want to know anything in detail that happened, you can go to her VOD. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna do a VOD review because I don't know. For me, I feel a little too closely related to the situation to feel comfortable to, you know what I mean, react to something like that to somebody who I care about. It's just not what I want to do. So that's kind of where I'm, you know, at with it. But I obviously do want to make a point to say, like, obviously, I think most people understand what my stance is. My stance is with Emmy. I have no fear in saying that. I'm not scared in saying that. That's just how I feel. You know, I'm gonna support Emmy because Emmy is a friend of mine, and also at the end of the day, too, you know. I've always been very transparent. I feel like if you can go back in my VODs, I've kept this as straight as I can. I've always been very transparent about the people that I bring onto the stream and the things that I do and the decisions that I make. I feel like I've always been very transparent that when I say that sometimes you will see me not be around somebody. And some people are here for reasons and some people are here for seasons. And I hope that moving forward, this is kind of like a lesson to people that it's not everything is surface level. And you genuinely sometimes don't know what people are going through. Behind the scenes, you don't know. That goes for anybody. That goes for Emmy. I want to use it as a blanket statement to really highlight like a bunch of streamers. But I just want to say there are a lot of people. Well, let me also say this: there are a lot of bad streamers and bad faith actors that will use this to then turn around and say, well, streamers are all bad and da 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 da. But there are genuinely a lot of good people that I've met in this world. I hope that like people don't think that every creator you've ever seen are all just these horrible fucking human beings. There are some good people. I'd like to think. Maybe I'm optimistic. I'd like to think that that's the case. You know, and like but a lot of times I feel like, you know, you see my dad, you see the way my dad is. I was raised a very normal life. I was not raised in an easy life. We struggled growing up. And I feel like I try to keep the people around me that are around me, you know, I want them to be good people. And, you know, I have clearly, I think most people know, now said that I'm very vocal in support of Emmy. And that just is what it is. You know what I mean? That's my girl. I'm obviously more aware and have been more aware of those things for a little bit longer than obviously the internet has as of yesterday. But even yesterday, there were things that I found out that I didn't know. And I live with her. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things where like, you know, I hope that people can just, you know, demonstrate a little bit of kindness at the end of the day. And yeah, like even when she talked about like the whole like soccer thing and stuff like that, like bro, again, people just don't know on the internet what is going on. You never know. So try to just, I think the Twitter space and everything has been so toxic recently because people get paid for impressions and negativity rather than just really looking objectively about like, you know, you just have no idea what's going on. We have security at the house right now because of the situation. It's been a whole thing. And a lot of times you can't talk about that stuff, you know, and none of us can. And so I'm really proud of Emmy though for taking the opportunity to highlight that stuff because a lot of women streamers don't do it because when you talk about your stalkers, it only emboldens them. And it sucks that that is the case, but it's the same thing with most things women go through. When you talk about one thing, it only emboldens other people to do the same thing. So Emmy's really, really strong for being able to talk about that. And I obviously, elephant in the room, but I don't think it's really an elephant. I think you know where my stance is. I'm on Emmy's side. You know what I mean? And let me make it very clear. I'm not just on Emmy's side because of, you know, the things that Emmy has told me. I think it's pretty apparent I have disagreed with Miz on multiple different things and we have had our fair share of disagreements. And I'm pretty sure he would know that as well. So as far as I'm concerned and people are concerned, it should be no question why I feel that way. And you know, and that's where I'm just gonna leave it. I don't feel the need to personally dog pile. Because I don't sometimes like to put my business out there like that. So I'm just not gonna do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but and so it always was bad vibes. I mean, you know, in a way, like there's a part of me that feels kind of responsible in a way because like I wish I had just known more. If I was able to just know more and be more assertive and you know everything, but at the end of the day, I mean, I can't really fucking know everything, and I don't think anybody thought it was as bad as it was. And I apologize for, you know, platforming Miz to the extent that I did. It was a mistake. I didn't know it at the time, but it was a mistake. So,
Oh my Mr. Beast collab? All because Mr. Beast chose Ludwig over him, which is, in quite in fact, the better streamer. Ludwig is 10 times immensely way better than this nigga. I'm not even trying to compare, but Ludwig's not a fucking weirdo. This nigga's a fucking weirdo. This nigga Mizkif is a fucking weirdo. Been saying this since day one. Niggas need to start listening to me. I'm the fucking Oracle. So I'm gonna start calling myself. But like, what the fuck? This nigga's trying to take himself out and another person out because he didn't get invited to a Mr. Beast video. How is this nigga not big?
Comfortable with and what I've always done. So.
If she wanted to farm, she could have farmed
sorry,
it.
my like emotional was so
Like
ugly.
really farmed it. No, I know what I'm saying. He's like, well, what about this? Well, I mean, there's a middle ground somewhere, buddy.
I don't know. It's just crazy. I just never thought things like this would happen or I'd ever be doing a stream like this. It just feels very strange because it's just very out of my element. I've never really like, for the most part, commented on drama or like self-inserted in situations, but I guess in this situation I'm kind of like stuck in the middle of it against my will. So it's like if I don't do it, who else is gonna do it? I'm just gonna take a second. Sorry, I've said that like 4 times, but
Guys, I swear to you guys, I'm not trying to farm drama or anything like that. Guys,
it's a lot.
but Asmon did say there was a possible
too,
new.
man. Bro, like I could have come home.
Asmon said that there was gonna be a hydrogen bomb about to be dropped somewhere.
Clint's fucking mega bonk scores. Now look what I have to do. So fucking annoying. I had to cancel my plans. Which reminds me, I
Play ball like spit.
I don't think there's gonna be a Halloween stream this year.
Really? Fuck!
I think that's
Fuck! This
realistic
fucking stalker, fuck
with,
you! I am
the
so
vibes of
mad.
things right now. But I mean, I'm gonna be